Robocast, Pulsaurus Jr., NTAC, Generic B, Union, Me Like Big Boom, and most recently, P9. What do they all have in common?
They've all got more subscribers than you.
Well, yeah, they do. Thanks for that, Brad. Really appreciate that. But in this video, as you read in the title, we're talking about the sad history of unturned YouTubers. We got a lot to cover in this, and if a few of you watching don't recognize some of the names, don't you worry, we're going to explain it all. It's very sad, and I'm hoping it doesn't one day happen to me or Brad with his 25,000 subs. Very nice, Brad, very nice. And if you're interested in making your own epic Unturned server, go down below, check out Pine Hosting. Me and Brad Boy made it, and use my code MrSpaml to get 40% off. If you're even slightly interested in making your own Unturned server, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I gotta beat all these guys in subs. Let's go. All right, just subscribe and click the bell, and let's go ahead and get started. So why did they quit? Well, it depends on the YouTuber. We've got a lot of examples here. We're just going to quickly cover why Robocast quit and why Pulsaurus Jr. quit, which Brad was a very big fan of for a long time. In Robocast's case, he made the video called The Problem with Unturned, and he broke down pretty much everything he doesn't like and that was like frustrating him at the time. Talks about not liking how people are playing the game, with the obsession with kits and stuff, which you can tell from his older videos that he was a big fan of kind of the survival aspects. It's quite a sad video, to be fair, and looking back on it, everything he says in that video is still very much true today, but I don't play survival, so it doesn't really affect me. But it's not all bad, don't worry, this video is not a complete downer. Robocast has done very well doing things other than Unturned, making videos talking about games, which was kind of stemmed after his The Problem with Unturned video. That style of commentating and talking about just the game's problems and stuff is kind of what he does to this day. But seeing that video back in the day and him leaving Unturned was after a lot of the YouTubers in this list had already kind of quit or failed, or their channels had died. There's a lot of stuff that can cause YouTubers to burn out and leave, such as in Pulsaurus Jr.'s case.
Pulsaurus Jr. hasn't really quit. His upload schedule has just stretched more and more out. His last Unturned video was 4 months ago. Back in the day, he was one of the pioneers. Like Spaml said earlier on, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here. He's the guy who got me into Unturned from watching his Minecraft videos and his whole gang kind of thing. So yeah, he was definitely one of the big dogs back in the day. Uploaded almost every week. He did update videos, and it was just kind of what MrSpaml does now.
It's really sad. Anytime someone quits what they've been doing for a long time, it's really risky for a channel. It's very easy to just completely kill a channel by... Imagine I uploaded a beauty video all of a sudden. That would not do well on this channel, and it would probably completely tank the channel.
I'd watch it, MrSpaml.
My palette is launching tomorrow, Brad. Get ready.
A lot of these guys on this list kind of just faded out. None of them made an official I'm quitting video like Panda did, but we'll get to him later on. A lot of them just slowed down the upload schedule. I know Me Like Big Boom used to also do update videos. Every Unturned update that came out, it was his go. He was always there. Within an hour kind of thing, you would have a video describing the update. I feel like a lot of it is caused by how Nelson slowed down the updates. There isn't many updates, so no videos, no new content. So they kind of just phased out and moved on to their own thing. Me Like Big Boom doesn't really upload, but I think he uploads more VR now, right?
Yeah, but even then, he's barely been uploading. But the issue really is the lack of things to talk about. All these guys have been YouTubers, well, they were doing Unturned in 2015, 2016, and there were a lot more Unturned YouTubers back then than there are now, despite the players being somewhat similar. And there was just kind of a lack of content. A lot of them were PvP YouTubers, and they were running out of things to do. There's only so many times you can raid a base, and it's still exciting. I think Rust is starting to have that issue as well. It's the same thing over and over again, and you've got to spice it up. At least in Rust's case, they have exciting updates. They do festive ones. Even the Christmas update and stuff in Unturned is the same thing every time. People really just need new things to talk about. And as a YouTuber, you need a constant stream of content and updates and new types of videos to make. And Unturned just doesn't really give that.
I mean, the Unturned 2 devlogs are kind of the replacement for the Unturned 3 update logs that Me Like Big Boom would do. But those don't have, at least with the updates, we knew every single Friday there'd be an update. And 90% of the time was quite a major update. So I'd always pull up the Me Like Big Boom channel, watch the update video, and it just saves you reading, So if only Nelson had a schedule with Unturned 2 updates, maybe that would encourage more YouTubers to make update videos, but who knows.
Now we'll get onto the second bit of this video. Brad kind of already started talking about this, but what can be done, What can be done to make more Unturned YouTubers to make it more popular on YouTube, which is a lot of a game's success is depending on how many YouTubers make videos on it. Like Fortnite single-handedly kind of got players from YouTube, and a lot of popular games are just because they're popular with streamers and YouTubers. So it's really important for Nelson to make it easy to be an Unturned YouTuber, make it like an attractive thing to be an Unturned YouTuber, you know what I mean? Having consistent updates is an easy way of making a lot of YouTubers happy with consistent content. But I think the biggest thing would just be to like hype up Unturned 2. If he released a teaser trailer with the first bits of the map that he had started working on or something like that, that's already something to talk about.
That's at least 12 videos we could make from that.
12. No, but that's at least an upload to keep people really excited and like looking forward to it. And it would also give people a lot of hope. The most recent example of someone quitting Unturned is obviously Panda. He made a video called Quitting Unturned. Quite a sad thing. The comments were really upset because he was doing quite well with Unturned again, doing all his PvP stuff. The videos were doing well. Actually, they were doing very well. Like, his views had gone up a lot, but it's the same issue as we spoke about earlier. He kind of runs out of things to do very quickly, and you know, he's branching out to Minecraft, he's branching out to new things, but it's not going to be easy. And building up a channel on one game and then trying to expand to another is no small feat. All your subs are subscribed for one thing, and moving across is very, very tricky. And the only thing that could really be done to truly fix this and bring in a bunch of new creators would be the release of 2.0. Well, Unturned 2, whatever you want to call it.
Or just constant updates with anything, even if it's not additional content added, just like reveal more information about Unturned 2. Or like I still think Unturned 3 could do with some updates. I don't think you agree as much, but still just something that gets YouTubers talking. If a YouTuber can make just a one video every Friday, for example, about like an update on whichever game, that's already content. That's content for the YouTuber, they're happy, and Nelson gets free advertising because, you know, if it's a good update, it just brings people in.
But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. I'm still uploading, Saradi uploaded recently, Fudgy's still uploading, Elite sometimes does Unturned. He's mostly a Roblox YouTuber now.
It's actually called Roblox with voice chat.
Unturned Life will carry over to Unturned 2, and Unturned Life has been a nice consistent bit of content, just like we were speaking about, for Fudgy, and it's allowed him to keep doing Unturned while expanding to a whole range of new things, which is kind of the goal for any channel really. You've got to build it up with one thing and then slowly expand to other things. So who knows what the future will hold, but I really want Unturned 2. I swear every video is just me complaining about Unturned 2. So I'm just going to leave now, Brad. I'm off.
Well, that's it, boys. That's his announcement of quitting. I'll be taking over the channel from now on. First order of business is everyone needs to subscribe, like the video, buy a Pine hosting server, or you automatically get cancelled.
And check out one of the two videos on screen now. I know you want to click one, all right? It's either up there or down there. That's right. I changed the outro, Brad. There's one right here. It's a banger. There's one right there. It's a banger. And you got to subscribe there if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.